Hello everybody, and welcome back to Sanders Academy. Today, we're going to learn about our magical seasons. But first, let's start with our clock. As you can see, it's round and it has numbers all over. But today, we're going to try to recreate it, but showing seasons. Let's start right away. So, I encourage you to make your own seasons clock, or I'll call it a seasons Ferris wheel, because it spins and spins and spins. So to do this, you will need some basic materials, like Play-Doh, and some pipe cleaners, and some construction paper. And as for the tools, just scissors and glue. That's it. So, this is my friend, Mr. Sun. So the sun is in the middle of the universe. So this little guy will be in the middle of our season's Ferris wheel, because everything moves around him. Now, there are 4 seasons. The first one is called winter. Or should I say winter? Here, this is winter. Now you might be thinking, why is this paper blue and why am I wearing a blue hat? Well, that is because during winter, there's a lot of snow and ice, and it's very cold, which is why we have blue. That is the first season of the year. Our second season is spring, right here. This is a picture, and as you can see, there's a lot of trees and plants growing. That is why this paper is green, and that is why my hat is green. Spring is the second season of the year. Now, our next season is summer. Here. This is a picture of summer. And the reason why my sheet of paper is yellow and my hat is also yellow, because during the summer, the sun is shining bright and it's very warm, and you could see some very beautiful sunsets, like this one. And the final season of the year is autumn. Autumn. Here's a picture. There are a lot of leaves which change color, and it's very beautiful, which is why I'm wearing a red hat and my paper is orange, because you could see red, orange, yellow, and brown leaves during fall. Now, I want you to think, what happens after fall ends? Well, we go all over again and we start right back with winter. It's like a Ferris wheel, going round and around and around. And now, let's make our Ferris wheel. So here we have a time clock, but now we're gonna make a seasons clock. So over here, I have these numbers that I made myself out of Play-Doh. And if you want to learn how to do that, we have a separate lesson in our numbers course. But let's start putting them where they belong. So I made my 12th blue because it's December, which is a winter month. And now let's continue. We have 1, Now moving on to spring. We have 3, 4, and 5. Starting summer, we have 6, 7, and 8. And for autumn, we have 9. We've got 10. And ending it all, we have 11. Here. This is our seasons clock, or seasons Ferris wheel. And now, let's remove our clock. So you might be thinking, why did I put them all in a circle? Because this represents 1 year. And it goes on and again, and more years to come, all in a circle. But why are there 4 different colors? Each has 3 numbers. Well, each color represents a different season, like I said before. Blue is winter, green is spring, orange is summer, and red is autumn. But what do you think is in the middle? The sun, because everything revolves around the sun, which we're going to put right here. So now that we have the sun over here, we're going to make rays here. For winter, we're going to have a blue one right here. And then here it is. So you might be wondering, why do I have 3? Well, that's because each season has 3 months. And the months are December, which will be the first month of winter. And then we have January and February. So now let's do spring. We have green. There we go. And the spring months are March, April, and May. Now, let's do our orange. There we go. Oh, and we need one right here. Why don't we move this over here and over here? Our months are June, July, and August. Now, let's move on to autumn. Here. And right here at 10. And our months are September, October, and November. And then we go back to December and we go all over again. Now, to finish off our clock or Ferris wheel, or however you want to call it. We're going to cover all of these. There we go. And now, this is our sun. And you want to know what? Here's a little trick if you're ever confused. You see these numbers over here? If you're ever confused on how to write the date, but you know which month it is, you think. If it's March, 3. If it's June, 6. If it's 9, September. This is a little trick that can help you. So now, let's talk a little bit about fractions. So if you take a look, each season is 1/4 or 1/4 of the whole year. See, winter 1/4, spring 1/4, summer 1/4, autumn 1/4. And if you add 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4, it equals to 1. 1 whole year. Do you know what else you can think of this as? A pizza pie. You see, 1 piece is 1 month or 1/12 of the whole thing. See? Or we can divide this into halves. We can divide it like this. This bottom half, summer and spring, are the warm months. And the top half with autumn and winter, they will be the cold months. Or we can divide it like this. This right side, winter and spring, will be the first half of the year, and summer and autumn will be the second half of the year. Why half? Because together they equal to 1, and they are the same size. But do you know what else you could do? You can divide our pie, pizza pie, season by season. Like, for winter, we can make a snow pie or a snow pizza. For spring, how about a rain pizza? For summer, a sand pizza. And for autumn, how about pumpkin pizza or leaf pizza? Or we could do holidays, New Year pizza, Earth Day pizza, vacation pizza, and Halloween pizza. See, this is one big circle divided into 4 seasons, and each season is divided into 3 months, 12 whole months to make up this 1 year that goes around and around and will go on and on. This is a cycle. And in the middle of it all is the sun. And it will always continue to go around January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And it will always go on season by season. Winter, then spring, then summer, and then autumn. It will always go on and on. But if you take a look, you see that the sun is in the middle of everything. But did you know that the sun is the reason why seasons change? You don't understand? Well, stay with me and I will explain. Here we have Mr. Sun. He's coming back. And right now, he's going to help me explain why seasons change. Well, that's because the Earth spins around the sun. And imagine we have this turtle sitting over here. And as the Earth turns away like this from the sun, the turtle gets less light. And since the sun is very warm, it becomes colder, and we have autumn and winter. But once it comes closer Then it has more sunlight and it's warmer, and we have spring and summer. Now, why don't we have a mini quiz? Think about it. What is the coldest season of the year? What is your answer? Good. The correct answer is winter. What about the warmest season of the year? What is your answer? Well, the correct answer is summer. Well, what season is the rainiest? What is your answer? Good. The correct answer is spring. Okay. What season does the year start with? Winter. And this is a little tricky, but what season does the year end with? It's actually also winter, because December is at the end of the year and January is at the start of the year, but both are winter months. Now, do you remember all of the months and which season they belong to? Let's review one more time. December, January, and February are winter. March, April, and May are spring. June, July, and August are summer. September, October, and November are autumn. This is our seasons, pizza, or clock, or Ferris wheel, however you want to call it. I encourage you to make your own and send us a picture. I will definitely take a look. But do you know what happens each season? No? Stay with me. I'll show you.